Hello friends, welcome to Foraging for Balance. I'm Jackie, and today we're going to do a chair yoga session with a theme of giving thanks. Before we get started, let's go over what you'll need and some safety precautions. First, you're going to need a sturdy chair. I'm using a folding chair. You don't have to. My only requirement is you use a chair without wheels, okay? And we also want to make sure the chair doesn't slip. So depending on the legs of your chair and the surface, you might want to lay a yoga mat down underneath just to ensure that your chair is not going to go anywhere. The other thing I'm going to do is cover my chair because metal chairs are cold. Alright, so I'm just going to put, this is a travel yoga mat, but you can use a blanket or whatever. It can also help soften the edges. Okay, when you're seated in your chair, you want to have your feet flat on the floor. If your feet cannot reach flat on the floor in your chair, bring the floor up to your feet by putting a blanket or blocks underneath them. All right? Cool. Now that we've got all the safety and equipment settled, I'd like you to find a comfortable seated position in your chair. We want to sit near the edge of our chair with feet flat on the floor. All right. I want you to start out, maybe close your eyes, sit tall, bring hands to heart. Try to think about something that you are grateful for. If you can't think of anything, that's okay. Notice your breath going in and out. You can be grateful for your breath. It's keeping you alive. Hopefully it's there with you every day. And one more big breath. And then let's open up the eyes. Bring arms down by our sides. Inhale, bring them up overhead, palms together, bring it down to your heart. Let's do it a few more times. Last one. All right, from here, let's open arms out to the side. Squeeze your shoulder blades together in the back, opening up the front of your chest, opening your heart. Here, I want you to really embrace your ability to reach out and connect. You can connect in person, you can connect online, through the phone, whatever that may be. And then I want you to bring your hands together in front of you and bring it to your heart. All right, let's do it a few more times. Inhale, reaching out. Exhale, close. Bring that connection into your heart. One more time. Beautiful. Let's release arms down. And inhale, take them overhead. We're going to grab opposite elbows or opposite wrists, whatever's accessible. Inhale tall. We're going to go into side bends. Exhale over to your right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Right, keep moving side to side with your breath. Last round. Finish up so you've done both sides evenly. And then we'll bring hands down to shoulders. From here, we're going to work on a flowing twist. So inhale tall, exhale twist to your right, inhale back to center, exhale twist left. Turning your head as you twist. Finish up so you're even. Come back to center. You can release hands down to your knees. From here, we're going to go into seated cats and cows. Reverse that a little though. We're going to start with our cow. So let's explore that first. Going to lift your chest, look upward slightly. Your low back will curve and your booty might pop out a little bit. Right, so there's our beautiful, beautiful cow. Now let's find cat. Chin to chest, rounding back, thinking belly button to spine. Right, we'll come back to center. So we're going to match that with our breath. Inhale, coming into cow. Exhale, pressing back into cat. Keep moving with your breath and reflect on the balance of giving and receiving. One more. Beautiful. Let's come back to center. So we've got kind of the upper body and spine warmed up. Let's work a little more on the lower body now. We're going to do some leg extensions. So starting with your right leg, and inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring it back. Then over to your left leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it back. It doesn't have to lift that high, and if you can't lift it at all, feel free just to slide it out on the floor. And if you need to hold onto your chair for stability, that's fine too. Okay, one more round. Beautiful. And we're going to warm up our hips a little bit. So you might want to make sure, I already said sit at the edge, but make sure you're sitting at the edge. You might want to move to one side or the other if your chair's kind of wide, just to give you space, but work with what you've got. So starting with our right leg, I want you to lift it up, take it out to the side, bring it down and back. Up, out, down, back to center. Keep going. One more. Yes. Okay, then we're going to reverse that movement. So we're going to open it to the side first, then bring it up, back to center and down. Keep going. Each circle should take one full breath. Last one. Over to the other side. So we'll start by taking it up, out, down, back. Last one. All right, and then let's reverse. Taking it out, up, center, down. And you might find one direction is easier than the other, and that's okay. And finish. Beautiful. Then we're gonna give ourselves some little knee to chest hugs. So we're working hip flexors, core. So I want you to try lifting your right knee to your chest. Then once you've used core and hip flexors, grab, tug it in, give a little hug, release. Other side, inhale, lift using your muscles, and then your arms can add a little assist. So let's go side to side a few more times. One more round. Sitting tall. Beautiful. From here, let's take knees wide and feet. Don't just take your knees, take your feet with you. All right, let's put hands on knees. We're gonna do a little stretching of the inner thighs and our shoulders. So start, we'll go slow. I want you to press right shoulder in and down, straightening this right arm if you can. All right. You might feel a stretch on the inside of your right thigh or the front of your right shoulder or both. Let's come back up and bend that right elbow. We'll switch sides, straightening the left arm, pressing left shoulder inward and down and back up. Good. Let's pair that with our breath. Inhale tall, exhale pressing in and down. Inhale up, other side. Finish up the round you're on, and we'll come back to center. Let's bring knees together. We're going to go into our peak pose for today, which is going to be a high lunge. So let's start. We're going to tilt knees toward the right side. Okay, and you might adjust on your chair as you need to make this work for you. But knees are going to face right. Left leg's going to go back behind you. Torso lifted, left leg extended as can be, heel lifted, left leg extended, is that what I said? All right, right leg, knee bent, feet flat on the floor. We're grounding down through that front leg. Right, and make an inhale, take arms up overhead, or bring hands to heart. All right, if you want more of a challenge, try pressing into your feet, lifting up off your chair, that's optional. All right, let's release that tension. Bring the legs back together. We'll tilt to the other side. Right, so left leg bent at 90 degrees, grounding down. Right leg extending back. Ball of the foot planted, heel lifted. Right, arms can come overhead or any other position you like here. You can press into your foot, lifting if you like. Even if you're not lifting, really press into those legs, finding that dynamic tension. And let's release, coming back to center. All right, we are going to do those high lunges one more time. Right, the more we do asanas, the better we get at them. So let's turn to our right. Right foot grounded, left leg extending back. Finding your favorite arms, creating tension in the body. Right? So gratitude, like asanas, the more we practice it, the better we get at it. All right? And the better we get at gratitude, the happier we'll likely be in our lives. Great job. Let's release down, come back to center, and then tilt to your left. Extend right leg back. Find your high lunge. Pressing into the floor, engaging muscles, arms of choice. Let's release. Bring those legs together. Face the front. Beautiful. Let's go into some stretching now. We're going to start with forward fold. So just hinging forward from the hips, reaching hands down, relaxing the head. Beautiful. Let's bring the head up, sitting tall. We're going to stretch hamstrings now. Just so you can see what I'm doing a little better, I'm going to turn to the side. You want to make sure you're really on the edge of your chair for this. If you sit too far back, you might compress a nerve, and you'll know you've done that if it tingles more than it stretches, okay? So let's extend right leg long, foot flex toward the ceiling, and then hinge forward from the hips till you feel a stretch on the back of your right leg. Okay, it doesn't have to be a big stretch. Little stretches are good. Great job. Let's sit tall again. You can bend the right leg. Let's extend left leg. Flex toes to the ceiling. Then hinge forward from the hips. Finding that stretch along the back of your left leg. Inhale, come on up. Bend that knee. And then we'll work on some seated pigeon poses. So let's take right ankle and cross it over left knee. This might be enough for many people. If this is too intense, you can straighten your left leg so that we lower this angle. Right? If you want more sensation, you can hinge forward at the hips. So find your pigeon for today. And let's just breathe into the stretch. Grateful that we are able to do this practice together today. All right, let's inhale, bring the torso up. Release your foot onto the floor, switch sides. So we'll cross left ankle over right knee. Again, all those modifications apply. You might find you need different approaches from one side to the other. Okay, I cannot go nearly as deep into my pigeon on this side as the first side. It's okay. Work on evening it out. Let's inhale, sit tall. We'll bring both feet back on the floor. And we'll do some upper body stretching. Take our arms out to the side wide. I want you to cross your right arm over your chest. Left arm's going to grab at the elbow or above. You're going to pull your right arm in toward your body. Great job. Let's release. We'll open it up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together in the back. And then we'll do the same but other side. So take your left arm across your body. Right arm's going to grab at elbow or above as you pull your left arm in toward you. Let's release. Open both arms up. Squeeze shoulder blades together in the back. Yes, beautiful. And release. Okay, now we're going to find a nice deep twist. Inhale tall, exhale, twist to your right. Left hand can come to your right leg, knee, hip, wherever. Right hand can find the chair somewhere. Head is going to turn last. Twists are great for relieving tension and making space for new perspectives. Sometimes we have to look at situations a little differently to find some gratitude for something in that situation. And let's release, untwist, and then we'll twist over to your left, checking out that perspective. Right. Great job. Let's release, untwist, coming back to center. And then we're going to set up for Shavasana. So this whole time I've been telling you to sit at the edge of your chair. In Shavasana, I want you to sit all the way back so the back of your chair can support you. Or if you prefer, you can lie on the ground. Up to you. I'm a little strange, maybe, but I like to sit crisscross, applesauce, in my chair. So however you are most comfortable, most relaxed, either in the chair or on the floor, it's your practice, your choice. I want you to take a moment to close your eyes if that's comfortable for you and focus on your breath. Remembering that no matter how hard life seems, we can have gratitude for our breath. Feel free to expand those feelings of gratitude to anything else in your life that you wish. Let those feelings of gratitude warm you from the inside out. Keep that feeling of warmth, happiness, joy, and let go of conscious thought as we settle into Shavasana for a few minutes. Let yourself be as relaxed as you can be in the position you're in. Please don't fall off of your chair. Just make the next breath a little bit deeper. And maybe let it out with a sigh. Start to bring gentle movement back to the body and make your way to a comfortable seated position. If you haven't already, let's open up the eyes. Take your arms out to the side. Inhale, scooping up all the feelings of gratitude you found in today's session and bringing them down to your heart. I wish you all peace, love, and happiness. Thank you for joining me today for this practice. Yay! All right, thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed that giving thanks chair yoga session. If you made it this far, it'd be awesome if you could like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I'd love to hear any comments. If you want to see something else, let me know. And I'll see you again soon. Thank you.